Frederick William once said, "There's nothing more pleasing to the eye than the sight of uniformed men moving in ever-changing symmetries across the parade square."
Hello, I'm Hannah.
And I'm Tisha.
Today's session is entitled Dress to Kill, Military Uniforms. We aim to discuss in this podcast the importance of military uniforms, their appearance, style, and significance therein.
Fashion versus function. Were military uniforms both stylish and work-appropriate? In many cases during the Napoleonic era, they weren't. For example, the British uniform at this time were scarlet red jackets with gray trousers, plus straps to hold all their equipment. But there was just too many straps. Although they looked great on parade, they were awkward and restricting. The Napoleonic era is definitely known for having the most showy but uncomfortable uniforms ever before or since. These days, camouflage is all the rage, and the dress uniforms are the modern equivalents to Napoleonic combat wear. Even though glamour was a key factor during this time, cleanliness was becoming important too. It has been noted that the Prussian military in the 1700s had some of the best uniforms. They were kept clean and their medical care was great. In fact, the officers' corps of an army tended to have a higher survival rate because they were able to write home requesting that clean shirts be sent back. It is important to know that a country's uniform also affected map making. The best example of this is the term blue on blue. When the British and the French were at war, their maps were made according to their uniform color. The British were red, the French were blue. That means the enemy was either blue or red, depending on the side. So, during World War I, when they were allies, this color scheme had to change. Nowadays, the term blue on blue refers to friendly fire.
Nationalism and uniforms, are they connected? As a nation is one, there is only one National Guard, wearing the same uniform. Uniforms provide those who wear them with a sense of unity. When everyone wears the same thing, a sense of belonging is afforded. The sense of unity and togetherness that wearing identical uniforms possessed was clearly sensed by all. Uniforms marked its wearers as equal members of an invisible sovereign nation. A uniform was more than a uniform. It served a purpose in battle, but more than that, a uniform was an identity. The color and style of your uniform identified you as a member of your country, the bright blue of the French or the scarlet of the British. The importance of buttons on uniforms can sometimes be overlooked. The importance of uniform, including the word nation in their slogan, has quite a lot of significance. Referred to as the button controversy, the instance of the buttons of the uniforms of the French National Guard only serves to prove the point the design of the uniform was far more important than look alone. The original design omitted the word nation and only included the words law and king. This was scandalous, and it proves the point that the design of the uniform was of great importance to the nation. The new slogan was La Nation, la Roi, and la Roi, and it displayed for all those who would choose to read it that the soldiers of France not only were loyal to their king and the law, but also to their nation.
In conclusion, military uniforms both served as a unifying force that encouraged nationalism, but were also aesthetically pleasing to the eye. Even though they were not always combat ready, the men wearing them still looked great.